State officials are closely monitoring the potential local impacts of tariffs, especially on construction. The Department of Accounting and General Services says some projects may have to reduce their scope to stay on budget. Bryce Moore reports.
DAG's budget for current projects and design is about $1.8 billion, and that budget can't change. But if national-level tariffs increase the price of local goods, costs have to be cut.
So always our first choice when we have to cut costs is to cut the scope of the project. Typically, our projects are sized to provide the space that's necessary to provide services to the people of Hawaii.
DAG's director says tariffs on steel and aluminum could have the most severe impact on local construction, especially projects that aren't yet in the construction phase. As far as when prices could spike?
That's a really great question, and I think that's the billion-dollar question, right, as it relates to tariffs and how it's going to impact us. We simply don't know, right, because until something is finalized and, the tariffs are either in play or they're not in play, really speaks to that question.
Supporters of the Trump administration's policy argue the tariffs would be reciprocal and an example of fair trade.
So what you charge us, we'll charge you. That's fair trade. That's fair trade. If they want it to be free trade, which would be ideal for everyone, then they should remove their tariffs on us. Foreign companies from across the globe is now moving to America to invest and build and operate. That's good for America's economy.
DAGS adds planned large-scale projects like a new prison on Oahu and a new Aloha Stadium will require a lot of metal products. It's a bit of a wait-and-see game on impacts on those.
We're already struggling with the budget on that, and there's going to be a lot of steel in it. Even in the new stadium, there will be a lot of steel. And so as the prices of materials go up, that stadium's going to get smaller.
There's a track record. President Trump served for 4 years previously, and he implemented tariffs, and the economy did not suffer the way that the media currently is painting it out to be.
Bryce Moore, KHON2 News, working for Hawaii.